Hey, what is going on, you Buzzcut B-Barrel? I know it's been a little while since I uploaded a video, but I am back. I was taking a little bit of a break from the content in general. No YouTube videos, no streaming for about a week. Speaking of streaming, I do stream live on Twitch TV almost every day, except for sometimes Mondays around 12 p.m. Eastern over on twitch.tv/AzulGG. Go check it out. And I was actually just playing with this deck over on my stream, twitch.tv/AzulGG. The other day. This is Pablo Mesa's Players Cup deck, the deck that he's been running in the Players Cup, the ADP Zacian deck, turbo build with the order pads and such, and it's pretty cool. And he tweeted out that he hadn't lost I don't think he had lost a game yet. He's in top 16 of the Latin America Players Cup. He hasn't lost a game yet, so I was like, hey, I gotta try the list out, right? That sounds like it's doing pretty well to me. So I played some games on stream. It was feeling good, so I thought I would share with you guys here today on the YouTube channel. Pablo Mesa's, aka Tablemons. Check him out, Twitch TV, YouTube, Twitter. He makes Pokemon content as well. If you don't know about him, most of you probably do. Go check him out. Yeah, this is his list. It was running pretty well. It's obviously doing very well for him. I'm bringing you guys some games with it here today. Nothing too ridiculously different from some of the other lists you guys have probably seen. There's no frying pans, no goggles, no even big charms in this list, actually. Heavy on the Energy Switch for Energy Switch, and of course the 4-pad for Acro Bike to try and be as turbo as possible. The only change I did make, Pablo had 3 Air Balloon in here, 2 Switch. After playing some games, I realized I like the 2 Air Balloon, 3 Switch a little bit. I wanted more Switch, basically. Once it was really nice to get an Air Balloon in play to have a constant pivot to work with, but I don't think you need 2 of them, or 3 of them. We have 2 of them, so we're down to two Air Balloons here, and the 2 Air Balloon has felt just fine. So we got the 2 Air Balloons, 3 Switch. Still want a decent amount of Switch cards to get our ADP into the active as aggressively as possible, and that's really all I wanted to mention on the list. Let's get into some games. All right, into our first game. We did win the coin flip, so we will be going first. No reason to not take advantage of that. A lot of decks don't do a lot of stuff on their turn 1. Our opening hand is okay. Missing a couple pieces. Actually really just missing the ADP, but we can always just attach to our Zacian and then we can find the ADP later on. We are up against a Dragapult deck. I'm gonna start with the Acro Bike here. Take the Oranguru, and then I will play an Order Pad. What we get is a head, so we're gonna grab a Cherish Ball. Yeah, grab a Cherish Ball. We're gonna go ahead and get ourselves that ADP, and then go from there. ADP, bench the ADP, attach the ADP. They might Marnie S turn 1. I actually don't want Oranguru in play, I don't think, in this matchup. I want to force him to go through like Zacian, Zamazenta ADP, instead of them just going like KO, ADP, Zamazenta, Oranguru. So I don't think I want the Oranguru in play here. We're just going to go with that Intrepid Sword. No hits. A lot of Pokemon. Actually, all Pokemon off our Intrepid Sword. There are 2 Zacians. And I think it might be the first time I've ever hit 3 Pokemon off an Intrepid Sword. I definitely think it would have stood out to me before if it had happened. Definitely a moment here with this Intrepid Sword with the double Zacian ADP hit there. That's all right, we're chilling. So this matchup, we want to get out that Zamazenta as our main attacker after we've used Alter Creation and probably use Ultimate Ray, but we could even go Alter Creation into the Zamazenta. Not too ridiculous. We don't need all these Zacians. We'll probably bench 1 Zacian and then research. Like I said, I don't want the Oranguru in play because then they can go like KO ADP, KO A2 prize, or could be the Zacian, could be the Zamazenta, and then KO the Oranguru, right? And they don't have to go through as much HP to draw their 6 prize cards. So we're not going to put the Oranguru in play. I was initially about to drop it immediately once we saw it, and then I was like, actually it doesn't seem that ridiculously good. So we're not gonna put the Oranguru in play. Probably won't put both Zacians in play, probably just one. Want to leave some space for today. There's a stamp, so that way we're gonna have the options of everything back in the deck. Won't have to discard anything. We got a boss here, we got a spinner, so we could spinner, water switch, and just GX attack, and then go boss attach. Go from there next turn. The power plant, this list does not play any stadium cards, so power plant's pretty rough for us actually in general, because we do like to use Dedenne. Can't use Dedenne if power plant's in play, and we have no way to bump power plant, so power plant can be a little bit rough for this this list here. Actually, this is something I found out. I think something like a Chaotic Swell is something I want to actually. I know I mentioned that one change I made from the Air Balloon to the Switch. I think also adding a Chaotic Swell or a Marshadow that bumps stadiums would be something to add. Probably the Chaotic Swell, but one of those I think would also be pretty nice to have in the deck. Definitely something to consider adding in here for sure. But hey, it's not terrible. We have the spinner, we have the switch, so we can GX attack and then go into Ultimate Ray in the next turn. I don't even think I'm gonna attempt to play a supporter or anything this turn. I don't think I have to. Zamazenta is here. At 3 quick balls, yeah. I mean, we could. Supporter wouldn't be bad here, I guess. But I don't mind like using the boss potentially on the following turn as well. So I'm gonna yeah, I'm gonna switch. I think I'm gonna switch GX attack. I'm just gonna switch and then GX attack. Yeah, switch GX attack. I don't really feel pressured to have to do anything here. We know our opponents. We know they for sure have a Marnie in hand, so there's a decent chance they Marnie us. Having all those options back in the deck might just be better overall. Using the Acro Bike to thin out potentially a dead card wouldn't be terrible, but it's fine. We also could have Order Padded to get a quick ball to put Zamazenta in play. But we're going to be using an ADP Zacian as Zamazenta anyways. I don't think it's like necessary to grab that right now as well either. Like I said, that's why we don't want that Oranguru in play, because then the Oranguru kind of makes things easier for our opponent to figure out how they're going to win the game. There goes their second stamp, so we don't have to worry about stamp anymore. Most likely, I don't think I've ever seen 3 reset stamp in a Dragapult deck. So I'm just going to go ahead and say they don't have reset stamp left, which is nice, because if we take out that Dragapult VMAX first, if that's our first KO, we're going to draw 4 prize cards. So that means we'll be down to 2 prize cards. Stamp can hit us pretty hard at that point. So it's nice to see those leave, and we probably do want to play it that way. One of the problems that could happen is if I use this boss on this next turn, I like boss up the Zigzagoon or the Jirachi. I mean, one problem that can happen as well is that they can keep them out of play, right? They can keep all their 1 projects out of play, which they probably should have tried to play into there, which is actually something they want to do. But here comes that Marnie, and we get a new hand. Ooh, not ridiculously good. We do have enough to ultimate Ray, so that's like the big thing. And they pretty much have to attack with this Dragapult again next turn anyways, so we know this guy's going to be using Max Phantom. Hand is not ridiculously good. There's a quick ball. All right. Oof, I'm going to touch here. I'm gonna quick ball away the Order Pad. I'm gonna grab the Zamazenta. I'm gonna set this thing up. I'm gonna hold the Zacian for right now. Yeah, if I want to quick ball something, I want to be able to quick ball away this probably. So, and we can actually use the water here, which I am gonna grab here and put it on the Zamazenta. Don't want to use this guy at all, so we want to use a different Zacian instead of this this Zacian here. Yeah, definitely want to use a different Zacian. Don't want to use this Zacian anymore to attack with. But I might, if I get a quick ball, I would want to quick ball away this probably. We'll see. We're in a decent spot though. This thing's gonna get. I mean, they could bite us if they want it. That seems really bad though. So they're almost guaranteed gonna be using this Max Phantom here. Not quite knocking out our ADP, but getting close. We can Air Balloon retreat. Oh, they retreated. Okay, they're gonna net this up. They put the Giratina back down for us, which is nice. Yeah, one of the things that can happen is they can play down to just 2 Dragapult Max Phantom or VMAXs, and then it's really hard for us to potentially get our last 2 prize cards. We're gonna 2-shot the first Dragapult VMAX. That's why I didn't so much mind having that hand with the boss in it, because I could have theoretically gone Ultimate Ray with boss, KO a Zigzagoon or a Jirachi before they could pick them both up, and then they're gonna go with the Max Phantom next turn. Then we'll punch that with another you know, Zamazenta or something. Then we get to just boss it back to the active and knock it out to win the game. So they're not playing that way. They have 3 nets left, and they have 3 Pokemon play, so they could theoretically still net them all up out of play as they attach the skateboard and then net it away. I think they forgot they already retreated this turn, which is one of the good reasons to have the skateboard on the Dragapult. But yeah, see, they could get to that point. They can net these 2 up before we can knock them out. They actually didn't KO our ADP, which is super good for us, because now we can Ultimate Ray once again and set up this Zacian here. So that's nice for us. This is nice. Our opponent's not KOing it. That's pretty cool. They can KO it next turn with just like a ping from a Zigzagoon. They need another net though, and they did net the Jirachi. They only have 2 net left, so that feels pretty good. Drawing 4 prize cards here. There's a Marnie that's gonna see some cards. Like I said, we win with the boss's orders if one of these things stays in play. And that's why, like, before when I had that hand with the boss, I was like, hey, this is kind of fine, because we could just go, like, attach GX attack, you know, maybe next turn Order Pad, get the Zamazenta in play, because you don't want to put Zamazenta in play when they can, like, put Max Phantom damage on it. You only want to put the Zamazenta in play when you're Ultimate Ray into it, or benching it and then saucering to it. Otherwise, you just don't want the Zamazenta in play. Okay, the Jirachi's back down. This means they're locked out of limiting us out of that play. We just need a boss at this point, and the game is over. No boss yet. Getting closer every turn, though. There's a broken heart from our opponent, so I feel like they whiffed the net. And there's the concede. Yeah, biting into our ADP basically spells doom. They maybe didn't even have the VMAX, so actually Zacian would just got the knockout anyways. That could have also been a problem for them there. Yeah. Pretty easy dub there. Alright, getting into another one. Going first again, why not? Sure, we'll take it. What do we got here? No Pokemon. Would have been a decent hand to actually have. We have the spinner for the energy, a way to get ADP, or if we open ADP, we had a way to get the quick ball. I feel like the Great Catcher. I mean, Great Catcher or Energy Switch being back in the deck, or Saucer would have been maybe the best. I don't know, something. It was looking pretty good though, actually. If we had a basic. Oof. All right. This one's not looking as good at all. We have the basic. We have a research for next turn. What we're lacking here is the ADP, or just any Pokemon in general. Even just a Zacian Intrepid Sword. Okay, we do have 4 Energy Switch, so okay, Quick Ball, pretty good. Quick Ball away. They got his Tyrogue here, so I think I want to save the boss. If like we get Marnie or something, I think I want the boss back in the deck. Grab our ADP, bench attach, and pass over to our opponent. Let's see what the heck our opponent has going on with this Tyrogue start. Tyrogue's, oh, of course, it is Obstagoon. I've not seen the Tyrogue and Obstagoon in a little while, but it is a good addition to the deck for sure. It's not bad at all. We'll see how this goes. I definitely don't want to lose the boss, but gonna have to let it go here. Would have loved to have a Oranguru there to save the boss, but not this time. All right, looking okay here. I didn't check. It turns out we prized both of our water energy, so I'm gonna grab this. I don't know. I'm quick ball away this. I'm gonna grab the Oranguru. We're gonna have to go into a just go into a setting up a Zacian here, I guess. Yeah, that's a little awkward. I didn't check. You know, it's one of those things where you kind of just like, I just kind of assume it's there. Sometimes it's not. We definitely don't want to KO their Tyrogue as well. We want to KO the Zigzagoon first. Hopefully get a water, then GX attack. Here comes a doll. Yeah, this is awkward. We're gonna try and KO the Zigzagoon as the first thing we KO. Hopefully get a water energy out of our prize cards. We also just don't have enough bosses orders to close out the game too aggressively because we discarded one early, so we have one boss, one Eldegoss left. Is it just not good? I'm feeling like we should probably just concede. I guess we don't have to yet. Just feels really bad. All right, order first. Head's just gonna grab a spinner, get a metal energy, so we could attack this turn potentially. I don't want to KO a Pokédoll though. Sheesh, man. I almost want to go with a whap down. We maybe should have even set up for the whap down. Switch maybe next time. Could have gone with Zamazenta as well. Actually, Zamazenta would have been okay as well. Man, we can use Eldegoss to get the boss next turn, I guess. So I don't want to do. I'm just gonna put the Goss on top so we can get the boss if they Marnie's into that. Well, the situation where it's so awkward, it's hard to always tell what's correct. Yeah, I don't want to attack here because then it gives them Rosa. Oh, I should have Intrepid Sorted. Oops. Sheesh. This game's got me in a funky spot right now. I'm not even playing even remotely correctly. I should have definitely Intrepid Sorted there. I was like, I just want to Primate Wisdom and get my what's it called. I guess that's not terrible thought to have. It's like they Marnie us. They probably don't even play Marnie. Most Obstagoons don't play Marnie. And there's the Linoon. We definitely don't want to attack the Pokédoll though, because then it gives our opponent access to Rosa, which is something we're trying to avoid. It's all right. It's going okay so far. All right, so this get the boss. I should have just Intrepid Sorted though. I can't explain that one at all. I'm just gonna ignore it. Don't talk to me. Throw this on top. Same reason to get Marnied, and then Brave Blade, knock out Linoon. Can we get a water energy off our? There's 2 in there. Answer's no. Maybe next prize. We could have even looked to set up the Oranguru so we can start using Quap down more aggressively on these Pokidolls, but I don't know how much that's going to actually do for us. Here comes the Zigzagoon pinging our Zacian. Immediately once they attack with an Obstagoon, we do just lose. Yeah, it's rough. It's rough. It's a tough. It's not good. One energy. We could Quap down this turn actually. Yeah, we could get the Quap down this turn. All right. Now they're putting a lot of dudes in play. Okay. We have a chance now. We have a chance. Especially if they just don't have a supporter this turn, which they might not. We get a whap down. No, there's a Cynthia. Yeah, for us to win this, we basically need access to all 3 bosses' orders. And then we need to GX attack early on. That didn't happen. We know that. We have 1 boss left. We have 1 boss. We have access to 3 bosses through double boss plus Eldegoss. Now we only have 1 boss left. I guess we could attack with Eldegoss, put Eldegoss back in the deck though, so we can do that still. They have the Rosa in the hand. Yeah, so we can actually attack with the Goss. Okay, we can attack with the Goss. That has to be our game plan then. To attack with Eldegoss to get back a boss. Okay. Oh, you know what? We can do this still. They have a lot of basic Pokemon on their bench chat. We got this. We got this. Not right this turn. I can't attack this turn, unfortunately. But we know they have a Rosa in their hand, so they probably don't have Candy Obstagoon unless that Rosa happens. So we can get a switch off the Order Pad as well. All right, we got this. We got this. Gonna attach to the Eldegoss. Float up on out of here. Easy dub. All right, here we go. Give me a switch real fast. Nope. Attach. Air Balloon. Probably want this Zamazenta, actually. Could just Intrepid. We're gonna go. I don't want a Dedenne change. I don't want to fill my bench like that. So I'm gonna go Primate Wisdom, the Dedenne right here. Got a Spinner. Already attached. I want to go Retreat Switch. I should have like done all the other stuff first. All right, Intrepid Sword. Just take it. We can attack next turn. Hopefully they can't move their Jirachi this turn. Hopefully we want Jirachi to get stuck for a turn. We Brave Blade, knock it out, get a well, it's not. So unfortunately they can get to the Pokédoll, which is really bad because then they get to use Rosa. So then we have to like float up. Oh man, this is getting more and more complicated. I'm trying to like figure out like the best lines to play it. We could get a boss here and reset their Goon again, which would be really good. That would be really good. There's the Obstagoon. I mean, they could have Candy, Goon, Energy, Rosa. We know they have a Rosa in hand. So we know one of the cards is Rosa, one of the cards is Obstagoon. And then it's blank. There's a heads. Not good. Right, we still got this. We still got this though. We could float up this doll. Start with the Acro Bike. We could get the other boss here, which is what I'm gonna dig for here. I think it is in the deck as well. That thing I think I remember seeing. I'll take this thing. We do need to draw a prize card here. Once again, though, I think we could just Intrepid Sword if we whiff. So I'm going to go Primate Wisdom. And then I'll probably Intrepid Sword with this guy if we don't get the boss here. Did not get the boss. So I'm gonna bench this. And I'm actually going to retreat this guy into Dedenne. If they want to hit Dedenne for a turn, I'm fine with that. We have a switch in hand now. Yeah, we're just going to get this boss because we know their hand is also still just rough. So we want to have them leave a Pokemon in the active first to knock out. I don't want to KO a doll go into an Obstagoon because I want to like KO Pokemon, go down to 4 prize cards, get a water out of the prize cards, GX attack, and then go boss for some more prize cards. They could also like just play down a bunch of nets and pick up their dudes, but we're chilling for now. Yeah, if they put 90 damage here, that's like fine. Or we could have like left the Goss in the active actually, to be honest. All right, so there's another doll. So they're gonna do the repeat on the dolls again. We're gonna try and get a boss. Once again, I don't want to take a knockout. We're trying to make this, just trying to like let ourselves find this boss. We're just trying to chill. Bratty Kick will start to stack up eventually to the point where it's going to get annoying, but we're not there yet. Draw. There's the boss. There it is. All right, that's pretty cool. Spinner. Going to take this last energy out of my deck. We have an E-Switch and a Saucer to work with as well. Switch and then boss. Going to take out this Goon. I'm gonna throw this here. Brave Blade. Please, can I have a water energy? One time. One time, one water energy. No. Okay. We're at a boss. We can get more boss back, though, by getting Eldegoss back into the deck. So we're gonna put Eldegoss back in our deck. Try and find Eldegoss. Use another boss. KO something. Try and get a water energy. GX attack. Go from there. There's the Rosa. They are down a counter game. They could play 2, possibly. Maybe not, though. They also need the red candy as well. So it's very possible that they don't get off an attack with Obstagoon here, which is what we're ideally looking to see happen. No attacks, please, so we can get that Goss in the deck. And then we need to find a quick ball. We're going with the Yveltal. Oh, no, because they already have the Obstagoon in hand. Okay. Candy, Obstagoon, Energy. We want them to put Yveltal in play. We have Great Catcher still, I think. No, we're out of Great Catcher. Never mind. Yeah, we're just kind of low on Gust effects at this point. Yeah, do they have the counter gain is the big question. That's what I was talking about earlier. Yeah, 1 counter gain gone. Sometimes they play 2. Usually it is just 1, though, it feels like. So, yeah. All right, there we go. Energy to the dude. Sure. I don't think they're having enough Pokemon in play for us to win the game off of still, though. We needed a water energy like that turn. So it's been a pretty unfortunate game, to be honest. Yeah, it's been a pretty unfortunate game. I've got to be honest here. It's been a pretty unfortunate game. It shuffles, I think, right? Yeah, shuffle. Primate Wisdom. What do I want back in the deck? Probably something like this guy. I don't know. Load up. We want them to hit something that's going to be like a... We want to like spread the damage out as much as possible. I think I want them to just hit, once again, hit the Dene. Yeah. The problem here now is that they only have 3 Pokemon in play. So if we knock out one of them, and then they Obstagoon and Obstruct, and then even if we get the Water Energy and we GX attack, and then knock out the other one, if we somehow get the Eldegoss back out of our deck, and then attack with it to get another Boss's Orders out of our discard pile to use to draw prize cards, they have no Pokemon left in play for us to draw prize cards on. So we need our opponent to basically mess up here and do something like use this Ordinary Rod and then maybe whiff energy for the Obstagoon, and then we can KO the Obstagoon this turn, or bench another Pokemon. But there's the Rosa, so they're not going to whiff energy. And yeah, I think this one's over at this point. The double Water Energy prized, and then not in our first 2 prize cards. If it was in our first 2 prize cards, we could definitely go Boss, KO Tyrogue, KO this, possibly, before our opponent would win the game. Once again, though, they usually play Scoop Up Nets to pick stuff up, so who knows if that would have even been enough. No way to really know. Actually playing a list that maybe it looks like they don't... We haven't seen a net yet. It's possible they just don't play nets. If they bench the Zigzagoon, there's actually still hope. If they put the Zigzagoon down, okay. We actually still have hope here. So now we're still going to stick this one out. As we slowly dig ourselves a deeper and deeper hole, it feels like. All right. Here comes the Obstruct on our Dedenne. We're going to go ahead and take out their Zigzagoon so they can't make another Obstagoon. Actually, oh, there's a Eldegoss top deck. I'll start with an Acro Bike here. Energy over the Saucer. Switch. Gosh, we actually might take out their Jirachi. I think Jirachi might be the best thing to take out. Take away their, kind of their engine that's been going on here. And then Brave Blade. Knock out the Jirachi. Water Energy. Let's see. Oops, I misclicked. I wanted to take the one on the right. I took my prizes out of order. Who knows if we'll ever got punished. Maybe they're the top 2 prize cards. Okay, we can keep doing what we're doing here. We can continue it once again. I maybe should have saved the Acro Bike to use it afterwards on this guy. So I'm going to go E-switch off this guy to this guy. I'm then going to retreat. Use Float Up. Do 0 damage. Yes. And then we, once again, try to spread out the damage as much as possible. I could send up the Zacian. I think I sent up the Oranguru and just let it get knocked out while I find... I'm probably using Intrepid Sword once. So while I find this Eldegoss again. We have a Quick Ball. We have an Eldegoss left in the deck. Order Pad. I'm going to be real... Like, I draw my prize cards usually right to left, bottom up. So I'm going to be a little bit annoyed if that's where it was the whole time. All right, so Order Pad. Nope. Got one switch. Just going to go ahead and Intrepid. Got the Quick Ball. Actually, we just want to... Where do we go from here? It's got 6. 70 HP. So we need to hit with a Zacian. Okay, so I think I just put it in hand and then put it on this guy. I should have just Intrepid Sword with this guy, to be honest. I got to attack with this guy, I think. So now we can Quick Ball. We can grab Eldegoss. We can Boss's Orders once again. Bring up this Zigzagoon. Knock that out. Or maybe knock out the Tyro, because this one's like guaranteed damage that they could like put in play potentially through the Bratty Kick, whereas this guy needs to be like candied out into an Obstagoon. But that's still 3. I don't know. I think I'll get rid of the Zigzagoon, so I can't go like candy, put 3 more damage in play or something like that. All right, Quick Ball. Right, get rid of the ADP at this point. Eldegoss again. We're doing it again. Eldegoss. Grab the boss. Boss up. Zigzagoon. We'll get rid of the Zigzagoon. I think Zigzagoon makes sense. All right, attach here. All right, Brave Blade, knockout. All right, another prize card. Where are our Water Energy? The game, seemingly. And was it here the whole? It was there the whole time. Oh, that feels so bad. I always draw my prizes right to left, bottom up. It was there. I misclicked. I mean, I meant to draw that one. That's all I gotta say. Obstruct coming. All right, we got the GX attack. And then after that, we can E-switch. We have to get this guy into the active. Oh my goodness, we still have so much game left to be played here. Actually, all right, we got this. We got this. Draw. All right, attach a water. GX attack. Now we need to attack with the Eldegoss. Put the Eldegoss back in the deck. And then get the Gust. Oh no, here comes the Yveltal with the Dart to KO our ADP. Alright. Lost in the end, I guess. Maybe I should have tried to set up the other ADP, I don't know. That's a GX attack. Last 3 prize cards. Alright, we got, you know what, for what went down, I'm happy with that game. That's gonna do it for these games with the ADP deck. Yeah, Obstagoon's a pretty tough matchup anyways. I'm not too sad or unhappy with that. I'm pretty happy with how that one actually went for how it drew. Alright guys, hope you guys enjoyed the games. If you did, give the video a like. Join the content, be sure to subscribe. Pablo Mesa's ADP Zacian deck. Have a good day. Thanks for watching, and peace.